The Pulse Abarth gets a more aggressive front end 3 years after its original debut. Fiat's most powerful Pulse SUV just received a mid-cycle update with fresh styling changes. Updates include a new grille, sportier bumper intakes, and gloss black 18-inch alloy wheels. Abarth-tuned model uses a turbocharged 1.3-liter engine producing 183 horsepower and 199 lb-ft. There are fewer and fewer places where you can still buy a new car with some growl under the hood, and fewer still where that car wears a performance badge. But Abarth is keeping the internal combustion flame alive, just not in Europe. While the brand has gone fully electric on its home continent, buyers in South America can still get their hands on ICE-powered models. Among them is the Abarth Pulse, which now gets a facelift for 2025 with a handful of styling tweaks to keep things fresh. Originally launched in 2022 as the most powerful version of Fiat's budget-friendly SUV, the Pulse Abarth returns 3 years later with a refreshed front end to keep things current. The standout change is the new grille, which seems to borrow Maserati's design language. Instead of a trident, though, it features Abarth lettering and a small scorpion badge tucked in for good measure. Other updates include revised bumper intakes and a splash of red accents for a more modern look. These design elements will soon be shared with the Fastback, a closely related model in the Abarth lineup. Apart from the front-end changes, the rest of the Pulse remains untouched. At the rear, the dual exhaust tips are still tucked into the diffuser. A new set of 18-inch alloy wheels with a gloss black finish complete the exterior upgrades. The color palette is limited to Banchisa white, Strato gray, Volcano black, and Monte Carlo red shades, all paired to a black roof. Maserati influence sneaks into an unexpected Abarth model. Inside, the Pulse now comes with leather sports seats featuring Abarth embroidery, a fresh vinyl treatment on the door panels, and a standard sunroof. Tech features carry over from the previous model, including wireless charging and a digital cockpit with a 7-inch instrument cluster and 10.1-inch infotainment touchscreen. Driver assistance tech is kept to the essentials: auto headlights and wipers, lane departure warning, auto emergency braking, a rear-view camera, and parking sensors. Mechanically, nothing has changed. The 2025 Pulse Abarth retains the same engine, transmission, and chassis tuning. Under the hood sits a turbocharged 1.3-liter 4-cylinder engine, T270, delivering 183 horsepower, 136 kilowatts/185 PS, and 270 Nm, 199 lb-ft of torque. The engine runs on both gasoline and ethanol, sending power to the front wheels through a 6-speed automatic gearbox. The driver has access to sport, manual, and poison modes, with the latter being the quickest. Abarth claims a 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 7.6 seconds and a top speed of 215 km per hour, 134 miles per hour, which is pretty respectable for a compact SUV in this price segment. Speaking of prices, the updated Abarth Pulse is now available to order in Brazil starting at 157,990 Brazilian reals, about $24,600. That puts it well above the 2026 Fiat Pulse lineup, which kicks off at 98,990 Brazilian reals, $15,400, but you're paying for the extra performance and flair. Even so, this South American hot SUV still comes in well below the similarly sized, fully electric Abarth 600e, which starts at €42,950, $49,800, over in Italy.